What do you get when you put paint, guns, a flag, a helmet, and a bunch of people together? You guessed it, paintball. Most of you, like me, have heard of paintball, but didn't know quite what it was all about. So I decided to take a closer look at this sport.
Yeah. Go from the back, put it up behind your head like this, pull it forward, bring it down, and then bring it up square to your face.
This is Dan Voiles, a veteran of paintball.
Because
he's with Team Wise Guys.
If you're anywhere on the playing field, you got to wear a mask. Safety is foremost. You must wear a mask anytime you're on the other side of the net.
So, can we go on the other side of the net?
Sure.
Cool. Alright, we're going to go on the other side of the net.
Oops.
How do I look?
You
do I look pretty good?
Didn't do it right, did you?
Oh, I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right.
Smashing your nose. No, here. Oh.
Just south of Miami County is a place called Fantasy Fields. Here you'll find competitive paintball.
Good morning, 2 is ready. Can Bill 3 pull up his feet to the side and let us start the game?
So we're going to go try to get as close as possible. So, you know, hopefully we won't get splatter all over the lens or something. Okay, let's go take a look. On the field, I saw a lot of action. I got close enough inside to get a good look when the skirmish got too intense. Anyway, we're gonna try to keep low. Ooh, Kevin and I just got hit. Okay, we're gonna. As you can see, I got hit, and boy, that hurts. What strategy are you gonna use today?
Don't get shot.
Just give me a number of how many guys you've taken down.
40, 50,000, now just playing. I don't know, probably about 20.
When they find out that you can shoot a gun, do they get nervous?
I actually have had a couple guys be like, oh, okay, and I'm like, whatever. If you can't like me for my hobbies and everything, then it's not worth it.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Physical ability is a small part. Brains and agility, and you could sit behind a bunker and shoot. There's just a lot of different things that come. It's not who's the strongest, the fastest always.
Yeah, I'm afraid of this game, but ever since I got hit, I feel like, you know, I want to get the guy back.
Yep. Yeah, that's about how I am. It's a good motivational feeling where you don't want to get eliminated, you don't want to get shot, but after the first time you get shot, everybody that I've ever spoken to has said that it's just like getting snapped by a towel, the adrenaline's going, your concentration's going, you don't even really pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, getting snapped by a towel is one thing, but getting shot,
nah, it's different from being shot. I spent 5 years in military service and 5 years with the Marshal's office in Indiana, yes, and I've been shot, and it's completely different.
People tell me that this is safer than bowling.
Oh yeah, I think it's much safer. The protective equipment that we wear and the way the fields are organized and the way the referees watch the games, it's a lot safer. You get a few little bruises here and there, but as far as major injuries, as twisted limbs or anything like that, you just pretty much don't see it.
I think a lot of people try to associate it with paramilitary militia groups or something like that, and they're not like that at all. It's just we wear the camouflage.
How do you respond to someone saying that, you know, this is violent, this is like teaching people how to shoot other people?
I think it gets people out there with their aggression. They can get their aggression instead of fighting and killing. I mean, they're out there playing.
In other words, a nice way to take away all that violent aggression without really hurting someone.
Yeah.
To learn more, I decided to visit a local retailer named Rod Killian. Marker.
All right. For the newer players out there that want to get into the sport, they need to come up with a good marker. And this is one of the best ones out there for recreational players. It's made here in Indiana, and it's, you know, we found it to be one of our best sellers. You need a tank, which is your air propulsion for the marker. Okay. And as anyone knows, we definitely need a good, safe mask that is approved for paintball. This keeps any of the balls that would hit you in the face from going into your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, and your forehead. This is still one of the most popular markers for tournaments. Okay. It's made in California.
Tell me about this thing here.
This is for safety. This is a barrel plug, and most of the fields will always make sure that you have this in, or a new thing that they call a barrel cozy that slips over the barrel and fastens onto the gun so that you cannot accidentally discharge a ball hitting someone when you're not on the playing field. So we stress safety. We make sure every new gun or marker that we sell has a barrel plug in it.
So how safe is paintball?
I've heard it hurts, and it does, but a few bruises and they go away.
It stings. Nobody's going to lie to you. It does sting. Yep. But the object of the sport is not to get hit.
I studied the effects of the paintball on the environment and made sure that they were safe for the environment. They are biodegradable. If you choose, you might want to eat a paintball.
Really?
Give it a try. It's nasty tasting. But it is edible. In fact, some paintball tournaments have a paintball eating contest. I'm not one to enter that because I know what they taste like, and they're not good. You would not order them at the finest restaurants.
Gene was right. It is safe to eat, but tastes nasty.
Well, no sport is safe if it's not played correctly and played by the rules. I mean, football's not safe, racing's not safe, swimming's not safe. None of them are safe if you're screwing around.
It was on the other side of the tree if you play that curve.
Ah, the curve, yeah.
Then come around with boomerang.
Okay, I just got to pretend that I'm hitting the guy that shot me. Maybe I'll get him. All right, here we go. Now, how do you know I didn't get through there?
I have X-ray eyes.
Oh.
Where else can you meet interesting and new people and shoot them repeatedly? And then shake hands with them afterwards. There you go.
So if you feel like playing tag at 300 feet per second, and if you feel like fulfilling all of your Rambo fantasies, or if you just want to get even with your boss, paintball is the game for you.